Pretty somber day out. Sad day. Sad weekend, actually. Gonna miss turn around this corner and seeing a massive RMC on the side of the road. Hopefully they can salvage it, move it somewhere. It would fit well at Kings Island, Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair, ArieForceone. Now remember, they did have a parking booth here where you would pay for parking. I have a season pass, but last time I was here it was not attended. I would expect it's going to be a pretty busy day, Saturday, the last Saturday before one more Saturday, and then they close for good. Funspotatlanta will be missed. Had some good times here. A lot of good times here. Not on that coaster though. Not on Hurricane, is it? Looks like the parking is going to be busy. This is the busiest I've ever seen it. It's 5 minutes before the park opens. Just park in the pass holder spot. Definitely the most cars I've ever seen here. It's gonna be a busy day. Let's head on in, see how many rides we can get. Hey guys, Theme Park Mark here, and just parked at funspotatlanta for the next to last time. I'll actually be here tomorrow, but it is the next to last weekend that is ever going to be open. It's closing August 2nd. I believe that is next Sunday. Today is a Saturday, and it is by far the busiest I have ever seen it. It's 5 minutes before the park opens, and I'm used to coming, if I come here like at rope drop, at the park open, I'm used to seeing like one or two other cars here. Maybe if they had this kind of attendance, it wouldn't be closing for good. It's gonna be a pretty busy day. I would expect the line for ArieForceone to be pretty long. I'm gonna try and get in as many rides as I possibly can. That is the goal. Might show off the rest of the park if I get tired of standing in line for that coaster. But yeah, it's just to basically say goodbye to ArieForceone and Funspotatlanta. Let's head on in. I'm excited to take you guys along with me for the ride as always. Let's giddy up. I've never seen it this busy before. Insane. Alright, and we are in. There's some people riding Hurricane. People behind me are like, why are people riding a Hurricane? Well, maybe it's their first and only visit here. They want to get the credit, or they want to, or they really like simulating a car crash. I don't know. Anyway, heading on in to the parking lot amusement park. It's on asphalt here. Aesthetic, not always the greatest here at Funspotatlanta. Yeah, they definitely took a chance with this coaster, and I guess enthusiasts alone is not enough to sustain an amusement park, apparently. Yeah, honestly, I feel like probably could have started with some smaller rides, maybe some family coasters, like a family Vekoma launch coaster, like Big Bear Mountain would have been great. Maybe a GCI has a couple of stepping stone coasters to kind of bring in the local crowds, and then maybe ArieForceone would have worked out. Hopefully they can salvage this coaster, move it somewhere else. We shall see. I'm gonna head straight for it, get a couple rides here this morning, and yeah, the goal is to just get as many rides as I can here today, dodge the weather. Should be some rain later on today as well, but yeah, enjoy the POV montage here of ArieForceone, and I'll kind of show some clips at the end and kind of wrap things up here from this park. Maybe even do some of the other rides here as well, if I get sick of waiting in the long line for this, because I'm used to just walking right on ArieForce. Not today though.
Oh yeah, this is the front row.
Alrighty, so just had 6 rides on ArieForceone, a couple of front rows. I think I did a bunch of other rows. I'm trying to do every row today if possible, but as you see, the second train is being worked on right now. They were running 2 trains up until about maybe a half hour ago. I just got one more ride on row 2, and the line has gotten pretty darn long. I'd say with one train, that's probably an hour wait. So I think this is a good opportunity to take a break and get some food, hydrate a little bit, and wait to see if they can get the second train back on again, which it is being worked on just fine. And the operations have been fantastic today. Best I've ever seen here at this coaster. They've been cranking out the dispatches, and yeah, just doing an overall fantastic job. So sad to see that this is closing, but definitely glad I'm able to get some more rides on it here today and tomorrow. So break time for right now, and then I don't know, I'll probably come back over and see what's going on with the train, eyeball the line, and if it's too long, then I might check out the rest of the park. I did go to the merch shop earlier while I was on a hydration break, and yeah, no more shirts. They're completely out, and no magnets either. But it is just a fantastic ride. I absolutely love it. I do wish that they can salvage this and move it to another park. You know, their whisperings is what? Michigan's Adventure, maybe Valley Fair. I think it would fit in well at Kings Island. There's an already amazing lineup there, which would just add to it. Worlds of Fun could also use this. That also comes to mind. What do you guys think? What will work for ArieForceone? Where do you think it should go? Let me know in the comments. Break time, and we'll continue on. Probably do another montage afterwards. All right, we are back. 2 trains in operation. Let's try to get all rows. See if we can get that done today. ArieForceone. We got some theme park mark weather coming in here. It is pouring. I'm gonna leave the glasses in the station, and if we ride, yeah, I'm gonna keep the glasses dry and go for a ride myself. This is crazy. Yeah, we're still open. It is raining pretty hard. All right, so that will bring an end to day one of my final visit here to Fun Spot Atlanta, and that was an unforgettable last ride of the night here. It's 9 o'clock. Park closes at 10, but as you can see, there is weather and the trains have stopped. But I got a soaked last ride there in row 3. Kept the glasses in the station to keep them nice and dry, but I enjoyed the ride. It was very refreshing after it being pretty darn hot today. Ended up with 13 total rides and actually did get every single row. So one ride in every row, and then I did 2 rides in the front row, 2 rides in row 6. My favorite element, it's got to be, I think, either the 0G roll over the arcade, which is fantastic, or the 0G stall here, which is also amazing. This is just an unbelievable ride that I really do hope gets moved to another park when this shuts down. I'll be back for more rides tomorrow. I'll check in with you guys. Day 2, even more craziness here at ArieForceone. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it is now day 2, Sunday, and my last day to visit Fun Spot America Atlanta. And I'm parked in the season pass holder parking lot. It's a pass that I got back in February when I visited the Florida parks, Kissimmee and Orlando. And I got it at the time thinking, oh, I'll probably end up doing Atlanta at some point. I did not know what the circumstances were gonna be at the time, but yeah, it's probably the last time I'm gonna get a season pass for Fun Spot anyway. If it's just gonna be the Florida parks, I'll probably just pay per visit then, because I'm probably only gonna visit maybe once a year, maybe once every couple years. I don't know. As you can see, the weather is theme park mark weather at its best today. Gonna be dodging the rainstorms all day. Try and get some dry rides when I can. Yesterday I rode every single row, so now the goal today is to ride the other seats that I did not ride yesterday and try and do every single seat. Now I'm not going to do every single seat in both trains. I haven't even kept track of what train I rode yesterday. That's a whole different level of craziness, but at least I set a goal for today to try and do every seat. Don't know if I'll be able to do it. Got to head out around 6 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock, park just opened. The line is in the cattle pen, so it's about as busy as yesterday, maybe a little bit quieter. But we'll see what kind of rides we can get in today. And last day here, ArieForceone, Fun Spot America, Atlanta. Let's head on in. And we are in. Now, I've done all these flat rides and coasters on previous visits, including, I think, the last vlog that I did back in September of last year. Let's go check those out. Today is all about ArieForceone, and well, this whole weekend's been about ArieForceone, getting as many rides as I possibly can. Yeah, as mentioned yesterday, the operations were fantastic all day. The staff was very friendly. We're not assigning rows for the most part, but they did have somebody at the top of the stairs scanning the wristbands and kind of making sure that nobody like bunches up in the station there and causes a bottleneck. So they're trying to spread people out as much as possible when they can. I think the longest wait that I had was 45 minutes yesterday, and that was when they were taking the train off. So when 2 trains were running, the longest I waited, I think, was 30 minutes. So it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it'll be even quieter today. The rain has held up so far, but it's probably going to be continuing all throughout the day. We are back. Looks like a train just got dispatched. Not sure if it's a test train or if people are on it. Let's head on in, see how many rides we can get in today. Again, the goal is to ride every seat this weekend, if that's possible, while dodging all the rainstorms and maybe even shutdowns, who knows. This train does look empty, so I think it's just test trains for right now, but I'll still go line up and wait for one of the first rides of the day here, ArieForceone. So enjoy the montage. Let's see how many rides I can get in.
the bunny hop.
No joke. So I got row 3 right there to start, and completed row 6 yesterday with both sides. So got 8 more rows left to go. Actually, they were started on one train, and I was in the station. And I kind of said loudly, "I need to put the second train back on." And like 5 seconds later, the announcement came on. It was like, "Next train's going to take a little bit longer because we're going to put the second train on the track." It's like, oh, okay. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. No, it was just coincidence. I forgot to mention that actually yesterday, John Arie Jr. was operating the coaster for the morning. Not sure if I got any clips of him, but yeah, he was interacting with the guests. And I remember at one point there was a little girl that didn't want to ride, and so she was standing behind the rope at the exit area, and he was talking to her saying, "What is it going to take to ride this coaster? You don't want to ride it?" And she's like, no. What about ice cream? What about this? He's like trying to bribe her, and she just kept saying, no, I'm not going to ride. So yeah, I love the interaction that he was having with everybody yesterday. It was great to see him out operating, well, his coaster. And hopefully his coaster can keep operating at a different location. We shall see. I'm gonna head back in for more rides. So yes, enjoy the montage. 2 trains back on the track. So it should keep the wait times pretty low. is now 3 o'clock. Challenge is complete. I've now gotten a ride in every single seat this weekend. So, yeah, I'd say it's a proper send-off, theme park Mark style. Actually, the last couple rides I got with the guy who has the record for the most rides on this, I think he told me it was 28,000 something. ArieForceone James. So it was great to ride with him, and hopefully they, like I've said, like I've been saying the whole vlog, hopefully they can salvage this and move it somewhere else so we can continue that record and people can keep enjoying this roller coaster. So I'm gonna take a quick little break and probably have a few more rides here before catching my flight in a few hours, and I'll wrap things up then. So enjoy the last montage from me from ArieForceone here at funspotatlanta.
slide. I didn't know this was my. Don't put that into the realm of possibility.
Alrighty, so I think I got another 5 or 6 more rides there this afternoon. Proper send-off for this fantastic coaster, ArieForce One. As I've been saying, I do hope someone can buy this, move it to their park. I know it's not as simple as just airlifting this thing out and dropping it somewhere else. No, they're gonna have to take it apart, find the footprint wherever it needs to go, get additional supports, maybe resize some of it, reprofile some of it wherever it goes. So it's gonna cost money, probably, I don't know what, 10 million, 11 million or so to transport it somewhere else, but I do hope that someone can keep this coaster going. Kings Island, it would fit in perfectly there. Worlds of Fun is a candidate, Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair. I mean, there's quite a few. I mean, all within the Six Flags chain, but I don't know, maybe even one of the fun spots in Florida. They have the room. I don't know, they probably have to take some stuff out. At least keep it within the same company. I don't know, but it's been a fantastic weekend, but also a sad one to see yet another park closed down. So just like Six Flags America last year, Wild Waves this year, funspotatlanta to add to that list. But it's been great meeting and riding with coaster enthusiasts from all over the place. I've seen so many roller coaster shirts from everywhere. I'm wearing one from Sweden today, Wildfire. It's been a fantastic weekend. The weather has mostly held up today. It rained for a little bit earlier, but outside of that, it's held up. Still on the warmer side, but it's manageable. And operations fantastic. 2 trains all day today, and I haven't had to wait more than 10-15 minutes for a ride. So yeah, it's been great, even though the crowds have come here for the next to last weekend here at funspotatlanta. I've got a flight in a few hours, and I do need to freshen up because I do not want to stink up the airplane. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop by the little merch shop, which is basically in the arcade, to see what merch is left. I think there's pretty much like nothing left, but I'll buy what I can and head on out of here. So thanks so much, guys, for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed the ArieForce One focused vlog here. And stay tuned for more. I've got more trips coming, more trips planned in the pipeline for September, October, etc. So stay tuned. Haven't set anything concrete yet, but I got trips in the works, so stay tuned. So with that, signing off here for one final time. Funspotatlanta, ArieForce One. Take care, guys.